Howdy, howdy, and how do you do? I hope you're all doing fantastic this evening, or this morning, or this afternoon, or early evening. Is early evening the same as afternoon? Not exactly sure. Why are they so bouncy in this one? Let's see if we can hit it. Sorry. Oh, we hit one of the bombs. That's not enough to take out the plants. Maybe we can hit this bomb. Well, we hit it once. We'll take the plant hits. We're gonna have to throw it again so we can clear up a path to the bomb. That is the most damage I think I've ever taken from this specific map. Bully ball would be nice, but it's a little too early to grab a bully ball. So we'll take the heals. Let's actually take a gander at the map. No matter what, this could be like an elite heavy fight, which we got the refilibuster. We only have one refresh though. Maybe we'll get more refreshes here. I'm not a large fan of this map either. Granted, a lot of the first level maps I'm not a big fan of. Maybe because I've played them so many times, I'm kind of, I don't know, there's a select few that are enjoyable to play at a high rate of turns. And I have to tell you what, all the ones designed like this are not the most enjoyable ones. Just because it's kind of bomb heavy with how many ads there are, and the bombs are in such kind of a gross place most of the time. We'll upgrade a stone, we'll take the free relic, then we'll probably cut over and take on the elite fight. Wall bounces contribute to damage. We could skip the elite, but we ain't no pansies. We ain't no pansies here. Well, maybe now we are. Our level 2's down at the bottom. We do have a refilibuster that might be very helpful. Throwing you down here is going to be... Oh, unfortunate that you were rejected right here. That's okay, though. This stone will not be rejected. It's actually going to fall down and hit this refresh as well. Perfect. That is a glorious refresh location as well on top of it all. Oh, right out of reach of it. At level 2 here. Oh, you dodged the crit. We'll only take one hit from it. That's not too bad. Not too bad, I guess. Ice Circle is pretty interesting, but I think I'd rather heal Echo Chamber's interesting. I don't think too many people pick up the old Echo Chamber, so might as well just pick it up and see what we can do with it. Maybe we can do something, maybe we won't. Not a large fan of this map either. Just because of, again, bomb placement, ads. It's mostly those bats that really kind of... the bats and then the plant really get me. They really bust my... What's that? I don't remember what it's called. My brain's not fully working today. I don't know why, but for some reason it thinks today is a holiday, which... I don't blame it whatsoever. You can think it's a holiday. 14 damage saves us. We have Houston. We have liftoff. Whatever happened to the SpaceX rocket that they're shooting, the unmanned rocket that they planned on shooting off? Did it ever get shot off? If any of you in Florida, so I ported out on my cruise. I ported out of Port Canaveral, and I got a ride from the Uber dropped us off at the wrong port or wrong terminal. Is that the way to say it in at a dock? Wrong dock, I guess. I don't know. They dropped us off at the wrong place. We pulled over, asked some people, but our Uber driver didn't speak English that well. Well, didn't speak any English, spoke Spanish. And my friend knew a little bit of Spanish. I knew a little bit of Spanish, enough to get to the port, I guess, which also they had the Uber directions. So I don't know if we actually can claim any credit for that. But we did get there. But whenever we got there, we were at the wrong port, and they were telling us how to get to the right one, but it was kind of hard to explain where we needed to be going to our Uber driver. So we ended up just getting out at the wrong port. And whenever we got out at the wrong port, we went up to some of the workers, asked where the right port was, and we're just gonna walk to it. They said it is way too long of a walk. It is not. You won't make it in time, essentially, with the walk, because we had to walk around the bay or around the river or whatever it is. And I kind of want to go this way. I should have thrown the level 2 as well, because now the level 2 is wasted. We are losing more health on this one than we did on the last. Unfortunate the refreshes weren't up here. What happened? Oh, nothing happened. The game was waiting on me. My brain wasn't working. But they essentially called over a security guard to give us a ride. The security guard came over, gave us a ride to the right port, and he was telling us on our ride that right by Port Canaveral is where whenever an enemy is defeated, refresh the board. Intentional oboe. Refresh ship, I think, will do well. He was telling us that's around the area where they do all the satellite launches, all the spaceship launches, and stuff like that. Which, if any of you are around there, you'd probably know a little bit more about what all is happening with the SpaceX thing. But I thought it was pretty cool. We didn't get to see any launches or anything. No launches scheduled for that week, I guess, is what he said. Fortunate that guy had 1 health point left. We don't have grabby hands, so it's kind of... Take out the bat, please. Take out the bat. Yes, you took out the bat. Oh, and you refresh the board. You know, I'm probably gonna do this. It seems to make more sense to me to do that, since the spider is down there with them. Yeah, we lost a little bit more health there, but we'll do at least 11. Dang, that scaled up quick. Where'd all that damage come from? Oh, the echo chamber. Boom. Oh wait, the echo chamber's missing all the damage now. Guess it happens whenever we reload. It doesn't do what it's told to do. Boom. 9 damage left. We lost so much life, and this was just a basic fight. What does that tell you? We survive all these elites just to lose half of our health in a basic fight. That is crazy. Are we just fighting you? Are you the only elite that exists in this game now? Which, I mean, I don't think we're doing too bad against this elite. Granted, this turn I think we're doing pretty rough. Echo chamber is at 4 damage. Not that impressed with that statistic. Ooh, nice refresh hit. Hit the crit. You didn't have to hit the crit, I guess, but ooh, you're gonna hit the crit. Do enough damage, do enough damage. Oh, thank you. Oh, you win some and you lose some, but today we get to win some. Is it worth upgrading or healing? Upgrading. It's a lucky penny. Intentional oboe is very helpful. It's really pushing it, but a lucky penny? 2 additional crits going into the mole fight? Not too bad, not too bad. But like I said with that, with our Uber driver, one thing that I did learn from that whole situation is that, man, oh man, do I need to learn a second language. I need to learn one, and I needed to learn one yesterday, I guess, because it would be so helpful. And I feel like if you live in like South Texas or in Florida, it's a little easier and a little more practical to learn like Spanish, just because you see it more on a daily basis. Where I live, we don't see Spanish that frequently. Like, you look at my closest friends, one of them speaks Romanian at home, and the other one speaks what is it, Guthraki, I don't know, Hindi, and another very popular language in India, because his family's from India. But so they're both bilingual. Well, I guess one of them's trilingual is the best way to say it. Like, you're the best option here, believe me, believe you me. And then I think throwing you out there is kind of interesting. It was interesting in theory. Hitting 2 bombs would actually be a little bit more interesting. We didn't do 10 damage. Oh, we did do 12 damage. Ooh. Ooh, the gift that keeps on giving on top of it. I think I might have the noise gate a little messed up on my audio. If I raise my voice and get excited, it might also quiet me down a little bit. So I do apologize. Let me know if that is the case. I think it's the case, just basing it off of some preliminary lookings, and as I'm looking at it to make sure everything's recording, because so many times I've done a good run and wasn't recording, and so now I'm gun shy of it. But I was watching and it seemed like I was very quiet there, but that could just be my mind playing games on me, playing tricks, as they might say. Unfortunate that shield had so much health left. All these crits are very nice for the dag orb, so maybe we get rid of the stones before the dag orb. I don't know. I don't know what we're doing here, mate. I think you'll do more damage. You'll do enough damage. We do have some pierce. I do want to get rid of. Do we want to fight an elite in the castle? I don't think we have the damage for an elite in the castle, honestly. I think I'd rather go left here. With the run that we have right now, I don't think we're necessarily strong enough for an elite in the castle right now, since we did lose 25% of our health to the first fight of the castle. We need a little bit more pierce, maybe a little bit more bombs or something going on, because we're not even breaking down the shields currently. Ooh, not as great as I thought, because I was hoping I would take you out. We did take one out. Maybe we'll delete. Gift that keeps on giving might not really pan out as well against with the free filibuster, now that I'm looking at it, but because we're not really removing as many pegs anymore. So it's the refilibuster is not necessarily doing that much damage, but it is doing damage nonetheless, which is actually very helpful. Maybe if we can get crits refreshing the boards, and every time the crits or a cookie with crits refreshing board, That would be helpful for us. Who is this final boss? The wall. Gift that keeps on giving is nice for that. Two refreshes on the board is nice for that. We are gonna take this free relic. We'll probably slow it down here, make a throw. Unfortunate placement of that. Falling down the gap, Gapparoony. Boom. Fell down the gap again, eh? Gapagoon, eh? Maybe... you stay alive long enough to take out a lot of things. Maybe hitting a crit, doing 400 damage or something. Solidifies the fact that you take out 2 of these guys. Ooh. Yes. Now that is the energy we need. Perfect. Oh no, 1 shy. That's fine, because we have Echo Orb. Echo Chamber, I mean. Upgrade. I can upgrade or I can heal. I can upgrade or I can heal. I think the upgrade's probably going to be a little bit more beneficial against the wall, because the stronger the orbs we have, maybe I need to start upgrading the Dag Orb over my stones. But I'm really hoping the stones will get suffer the satchel or whatever it is. Now you doing like 600 damage here. Perfect. 1500. I guess that works too. You kind of stack really well with crits. I'm not gonna lie, that stacked up very well. Anywhere but the flames, anywhere but the flames. Perfect. Ooh, an itch. A solid itch. So I watched, I don't know if we talked about it, maybe we did. Talked about, I'll just do a brief discussion of it then. Maybe we did talk about it. Well, I watched Audit the Audit. Maybe now that I said it, you guys are like, oh, you already talked about that. Why are you talking about it again? Well, we're talking about it again because I have short-term memory loss, it seems like. It appears. And so I feel like I haven't talked about it and shared my thoughts with it because my thoughts are still continuing in my head. But essentially, Audit the Audit is a YouTube channel that audits police interactions. And they determine, they give each other a score, whether who does better in the interaction. Police officer gets an A+, while the culprit, or the, I don't know what it's called, culprit, suspected violator, I guess, gets a grade as well. We're losing so much health here. This is why we could not fight an elite, because we're losing so much health in just a basic fight, because we have no healing, which would be very much appreciated, gaining some heals. Ooh, another sphere is interesting, but not worth our time. I think I want to take on this question mark. Maybe, unless it's an elite. If it's an elite, I change my mind. It's this fight, my nemesis. This fight is my nemesis, and you cannot change my mind on that. Because, well, okay, there's a few maps that are my nemesis. I just don't perform well on this map too often. I perform very poorly on it most of the time. And I am aware of it. And it bothers me how poorly I actually perform on this map. As you can tell, I find a way to go down the middle a lot. A lot on this map. We lost quite a bit of damage here. I kind of just blindly threw that dag orb. That is my bad. A 19 echo chamber. Not bad. An upgrade is nice, but we kind of need the heals. And I'm really banking on this giving us some healing relic. Popping corn, improved catalyst, I guess, works. We'll take the fight in 2 question marks. Health, I guess, doesn't really matter against the wall. Now this is the map that is also my nemesis. And it's because my timing is so bad with it. All of this damage into a shield that still has 4. Still has 4. So maybe, is this 1? Seems like we're going fast here. Come on, hit a crit. You're my big damage dealer. 2 bombs, take out everything. Only took out the shields. Perfect hit. Good bomb hit. Hit one more bomb. One more bomb and I'm happy. Well, I needed 2 more bombs. I needed 2 more bombs. Little did I know, I was not expecting needing 2 more bombs hit. All this range damage coming in at me. Timing was bad. It happens to the best of us. We are aware it happens to the best. Skip the level 1. $200 damage, not quite. Heal yourself, maybe? Okay, now we gotta hope we don't fight any more people, because that was quite rough. We don't need to fight anymore in these question marks. Please be events. At least it's no ranged units. The bombs are well hidden behind a bunch of shields. I mean, sorry, the enemies are well hidden behind a bunch of shields. Our refreshes are well hidden. Our 1 piercing move failed us. You were supposed to destroy the Sith, not join them. If we had some kind of healing forms here, that would be great. I think what helps us is having the refreshive, because that kind of refreshes with how poorly our refreshes are spawning here recently. Not hitting bombs is kind of annoying as well. Yeah, we took out the shield. We have round guard to keep us protected there. Gotta love those throws. A bomb going in. We did 69 damage. It's pretty helpful. Now you popping off here. You fell down the backside? How do you fall down the backside, mateys? 2 hits on the crit. Pretty big stuff. Ooh, you got in the circle. You'll at least take out a shield. You took out a shield. Now hear me out. You found a hole? How did you find a hole? All right, we took you out. We'll take the next guy out. But I tell you what, if this next one is a fight, we are screwed. We are screwed. Please don't be a fight. Okay. All of our healing's gone. Oh no. Well, I guess it's a damage tester. Will we do enough damage? Probably. That really popped off. You know, I said probably, but I meant to say definitely. We'll do plenty of damage here. And I think with this being an elite as well, we'll get a free relic. We beat him with 2 shots. Healing's not helpful here. Orbsium's not helpful. Necromancer's not helpful. Ice Circle's not really helpful either. So I guess we'll heal. Ooh, why must you do this to me? Why must you do this evil to me? What evil? Pure carnage evil. Maybe I should have got the refreshing punch. Popping corn's not going to be helpful against this boss, but refreshing punch probably. I don't know how helpful refreshing punch would have been either, but hitting like 3 bombs here would be nice. Uncovering the refreshes are probably our top priority, but we're kind of burying them. But we'll take this guy out and that will refresh the board. If we hit 1 more bomb, that would have been damage straight into the gullet of that man. I know I'm banking all of it on hitting a crit here, so let's bank it all on this crit and go for this 1 crit that's in the path. It's in the path. Nice. Oh, beautiful amount of damage. I think personally that looked like beautiful amount of damage. Now, could I be wrong? Probably. Am I most likely wrong? Maybe. Oh, look at this damage. Now the refreshes are kind of in scary situations here. I'm not the largest fan of the refresh locations by any means, any stretch of the term. Opening up right here is very scary as well. Oh, the refresh was right there. Okay, we still have what it takes. We have what it takes. Oh, come on. So maybe I have to throw. I can't throw right here. How am I gonna get this? If I throw here, it's just gonna open up over here and it's gonna silo them apart like this. Now the refreshes are siloed apart. Okay, maybe we have an opening here now. We are developing an opening, but will it give us enough time to gain value off this opening? I don't think we have enough time to gain value off the opening. Yes, I am skipping relics because, orbs, because I need to do more damage. We screwed ourselves over here. Oh, now we hit the refresh. Oh my lord. The odds were not in our favor here. Oh. Well, thank you for tuning in. I hope to talk with you all later. Bye.